Don't play guitar while I'm broadcasting. No, Oakley.
Can I just play a minute?
No, Oakley, please, 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 please. 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 Okay, everybody. Hi, I'm Mel Robbins. Oakley, please, 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 please. I just went live and now my son is playing guitar in the background. And I'm going to need to do a mindset. Hey, Chris. Hold on. I'm going to need to get...
trying to lighten the mood.
Please stop. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Please don't play guitar. Please. Okay, everybody. How are you? I'm Mel Robbins. Sorry for the crazy beginning. It is Friday afternoon in our house, and so everybody's excited for the weekend. This is video 26 of Mindset Reset. What is Mindset Reset? It is a month-long training program that my team and I are doing for free online to help you learn how to do a mindset reset. And keep in mind that mindset reset, it's not a skill. It is a skill. What am I saying? Oakley has got me so distracted. I can't believe.
The person just commented, did you hit your son?
Did I hit Oakley? No. No. As soon as I went to call Chris for help, Oakley knew that mom was serious and that playing guitar, while it might be funny to him as a 13-year-old while I'm trying to do a live training online, that it really was not cool, given that I pay him to act as my producer. Anyway, so Mindset Reset, it is a process. When you learn the skill of being able to think this thing that's positive instead of that thing that's negative, when you learn the skill of visualization, when you learn the science behind
Someone can't hear you.
how you can think in patterns. Really?
Yeah, or at least on the phone.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, guys.
Is that working? Is it not working? Can you guys hear us? Can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear us?
Yeah, comment thumbs up if you can hear.
Danielle and Mandy, could you look and please confirm that you can hear us? Because people are saying that they can't hear me for some reason. Are we...
All right, we got a yellow thumbs up.
We got a yellow thumbs up? Okay, great.
Yeah, people are saying I can hear you.
Okay, great. So first of all, I apologize for the crazy beginning.
Sorry.
Secondly, it's okay, Oak, you're 13. Secondly, this is Mindset Reset video 26. Today we're going to be talking about what it means when you feel stuck. We put a video on Instagram and Facebook this morning that has started to explode online. That's all about the meaning of the feeling of being stuck. And I want to explain that video for you. I want to explain what it means when you feel stuck, because feeling stuck in your body can trigger your thoughts to be very negative. And so I want to explain what feeling stuck really means when it happens to you, because it's actually a signal. It's actually something very positive. And most of us have a mistake that happens where we feel stuck in a job, or we feel stuck in a relationship, or we feel stuck in our lives. And then we start to think about how stuck we get, and then we stay even more stuck because we get trapped in the thinking patterns in our head. If you have not signed up for Mindset Reset, the full series, it's not too late. Just go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset. You'll get an email that summarizes everything in the daily training, plus a link to the playlist on YouTube where all the videos are free. And you will also get links to the companion guides that go with this that are super helpful on the topics of kids and anxiety, and also on some of the other things that we have been discussing in videos 1 through 25. So let's talk about what happens when you're feeling stuck. So feeling stuck is normal. In fact, there are going to be multiple times throughout your life that you feel stuck. And what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to think that feeling stuck is a bad thing. I want you to change how you think about the experience of feeling stuck. So let me explain something about the way that your body and your mind work together. Your body and your mind are obviously in sync with one another, and your body is designed as a sophisticated system to be able to send signals to your mind when there are fundamental needs that are not being met. So let me explain some of these signals that your body sends every single day that you pay attention to and that you respond to whenever you feel these signals. So one, Oakley, yes.
Okay, so someone just commented, so you can go through 1 to 25 mindset reset on your own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can. So there was a question that was asked. You can go through 1 through 25, the videos on your own. Absolutely. They're all on Facebook, or we have created a very handy playlist on our YouTube channel, Mel Robbins Live on YouTube. Very, very handy playlist for Mindset Reset. And you can do these at your own pace. You can do these whenever you want. And what we're teaching you in Mindset Reset is all of the killer cool, simple science around how you think, around the patterns that get encoded in your brain, about your default network in your mind and how that got programmed a long time ago, the power of learning how to be deliberate in how you think and how to redirect from thinking something negative to thinking something positive, how to use anchor thoughts. We spent a bunch of time, the morning routine and journaling, because there's a huge connection between what you do first thing in the morning and your morning routine and your mindset and focus all day long. Lots of science around that. I rolled out my journaling method, which you can check out at 5secondjournal.com. And there's free downloads there. You don't need to buy anything. All the science around why I journal the way that I do and how that impacts my mindset and the science that proves it. And then we did anxiety training and all kinds of topics on anxiety from video 13 all the way up until the 20s. And these last couple of videos, we've just been doing really simple little mental tricks. Yesterday was do it anyway. The day before was about the habit of complaining. And today, what we're going to talk about is the feeling of being stuck and the fact that your body sends you signals all day long because it's trying to tell you that it has needs that are not being met. So let me tell you some of those signals. When you need food, what signal does your body send you? You feel hungry. Feeling hungry is a signal. It's a signal from your body that you need to do something. You need to eat. You want to know another signal? Feeling thirsty. Feeling thirsty is a signal from your body that you need water, you need hydration, and you need to drink. Feeling lonely. Feeling lonely is a signal. And that is a signal that you need to connect with people. That's a fundamental need. Feeling cold, feeling wet, feeling nervous as you see a big thunderstorm rolling in. You know what those are signals for? That you need shelter, that you need clothing, that you need warmth, that you need to protect yourself. So all day long, oh, what about another one? Feeling tired. What does that mean that you need? It's fundamental, one of your fundamental needs. It means you need sleep. Feeling stuck works the exact same way. It's a signal from your soul, from your heart. And what the signal means is that you need growth. You see, growth is one of the most fundamental needs of all human beings. So when you have stopped growing in your job, or you've stopped growing in your life, or you've stopped growing in your relationships, you're going to start to feel stuck. So how do you satisfy the need for growth? Here's what you do. You basically ask yourself, what am I curious about? What is it that I could do that would expand my relationship? What is it that I could do that would expand my career? What is it that I could do that would expand my mind and my life? You can sign up for a class. You could sign up for a date night in your relationship, or read a book about relationships in order to help you figure out how to grow it. You could go to your job or your boss and ask for more interesting projects to work on. You could volunteer for things to work on that expand you. All that feeling stuck means is that a fundamental thing that's required for you to be a healthy and happy human being is missing. And it's not food, it's not water, it's not shelter, it's not sleep. It is the need for growth. So if you feel stuck, the last thing I want you to do is to start thinking about how stuck you are, because signals in your body are signaling you to take action. And so if you feel stuck, what I want you to do is I want you to see that as a signal that you've stopped growing and it's time to be deliberate about finding ways to grow. So sign up for something, start listening to podcasts, meet new people, go to therapy, learn more about yourself, take an online course, read a book, take dancing, do something that's going to help you grow. I'm going to do a shout out, but I also want to make sure you know that you should be asking me questions right now if you feel stuck. And if you do feel stuck, tell me the area of your life that you feel stuck in right now. And now that you think about being stuck as a signal that you need to grow, what's one thing that you could do? What's one action, one course you could sign up, something that would help you grow in that area where you feel stuck? Because that's all it is. It's just a signal. It's not like some sort of diagnosis on your life. It's not a state that you're in. It is a signal that's telling you, hey, we need to grow here. We need to learn some new things. Do you realize that your brain grows for the entire time that you're alive? We thought that the brain stopped growing at the age of 25. That's actually not true. Your brain has what we call neuroplasticity, which means it has the ability to learn new things for your entire lifetime. It is growing your entire lifetime. It's why you can hand a grandparent a brand new iPhone and they can learn how to work it, because your brain has neuroplasticity. It has a flexibility to it so it can learn new things. So Nancy, how can I grow daily? That's a great question. I think one of the things that you can do to grow daily is you can commit to listening to a podcast as you're commuting. You can read a little every single day. You could make sure that you are either taking a course or that you are doing something that exposes you to something new every day. Liz, I've been talking to my husband about this and he can't quite grasp all this mindset stuff. What's wrong with him? Oh my Lord. Nothing. I think people are ready for the message when they can hear it. And maybe there's something that's up in his life that has him not interested in this. Maybe he's not ready to learn this, or maybe he doesn't want to learn this, but there's nothing wrong with him. He's just in a different place than you are. I don't know how else to answer that question. Are there any other questions about the idea of turning stuck from a statement about your life into a signal to take action? I'm going to give a shout out and then I'm going to keep answering your questions. I love this. This is a shout out from somebody in Ethiopia who is taking this course. Miriam. Mel, I've been teaching my group based on your methods and I'm changing a lot of people. That is awesome. Thank you for making me become the person I've always wanted to be. I used to know all the things required for me to do, but the one thing no one taught me was how to push myself and have courage. Today, I learned that from you. I have the courage to do that for myself and push other people the way you have showed us. Thank you from Ethiopia. That is super cool. Andrea Marie, I like the idea of listening to a podcast. Any suggestions? How I built this business is great. I'm very, very good friends with Rich Roll, who has the Rich Roll podcast, Jonathan Fields, who has the Good Life podcast, Lewis Howes, who has Project Awesome, Tim Ferriss. I like a lot of his stuff. I love Oprah Winfrey's Super Soul Sundays. Another great podcast suggestion is, I love Tippett. What's her first name? Somebody Tippett, On Being. These are all kind of more spiritual conversations, but, Neil's podcast, my other friend Neil, it is, oh my gosh, what's it called? 3 Books. I think it's called 3 Books, where he interviews incredible authors about their 3 favorite books. 3 books by Neil. Pashrika. So those are some of my favorites. I would also, and I love Pod Save America too. But that's very political, and I just think they're super smart. Two Dope Queens, another great podcast. Although they're now on HBO, I don't think they're doing their podcast anymore. But I would, if you have a recommendation for a podcast that you love, that you always learn from, please, 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 please let us know in the comments. Krista wants to know, I'm in the process of attempting growing, but my time and energy in my current job is draining. Gosh, maybe you should be looking for a new job. I would use that fuel gauge of, are you empty and drained and depleted versus, being energized on the other side. And if your job is empty, depleting, and draining, the best way to grow is to find something new to do for work or a new kind of culture to work in. And here's the thing. Growing every day does not take a huge time commitment. You can grow every day by journaling in the morning for 10 minutes. You can grow every day by doing the practice that I'm talking about, which is the journaling method that we've taught you in Mindset Reset, of using the progress principle and focusing yourself on one thing that matters to you today. You can grow by listening to a podcast for 10 minutes. You can grow by reading something for 10 minutes. So just like I always say, shrink this stuff down so that you actually do it. Don't commit to an hour every day of growth. Commit to something small every day so you're inching yourself forward. Nicoletta, how to find the right mentor and where? I'm doing coaching business on my own, and in moments I feel stuck and need help from someone who is more experienced and who I can learn from at the same time and grow. What I would do, Nicoletta, is I would stalk people online who are doing it, and I would read books by other coaches. There's an excellent coach. One of my best friends, Meredith Haberfeld, founded a company called Think Human. She's got some great content. I would look at Lewis Howes. He's a great friend of mine. He hosts the podcast, The School of Greatness. Tom Bilyeu has great content on coaching. So does Brendan Burchard, has an entire business on a coaching model. And so I would surround yourself in your social media feeds with people that provide coaching, that have coaches. And the other thing is, there's a guy, Michael, gosh, what the heck is his name? Michael, he's up in Canada. Stabner, I think is his last name. He's got a book on coaching that's supposed to be great. Janet, I feel stuck in every single job I've ever had. Is it a mindset, or what do I need to do to figure out how to find the right place to be? I think you should go through your jobs and look for the clues. What is it that about that job that made you feel stuck? Was it the people? Was it the work? What was it? And what's the message in the mess from all of those things? And if there's a pattern, then it's the kind of jobs you're picking. If there's not a pattern, but you're always just stuck, it might be a habit that you have. And if you have that habit of thinking that you're stuck because you're not investing in growing yourself as a person, then you solve that kind of stuckness by coming alive, by investing in experiences that make you grow. It sounds stupid, but joining a book club, taking a cooking class, starting to do online courses, studying something, learning something new, forcing yourself to go to hear more live music, learning a new language, taking dancing, these are all things that grow you as a human being, which might be the reason why you feel stuck all the time. That it's not the job you're sitting in, it's the soul that you're sitting in. All right, I think that's it for today. I want to tell you, in case nobody else tells you, that I love you. And I appreciate your patience with the craziness of the schedule of these live trainings and the sometimes chaotic nature of what's going on. It's life, and I'm fitting this in however I can. And I believe in your ability to change your life for the better, because you can change how you think, you can change what you do, and that will change your life. And all you have to do is small little changes, and they add up to major change over time. As you know, we do not do live trainings on the weekends because you need a mindset break and I need a mindset break. What do you do over the weekends? If you have not watched all 26 videos, no problem. Watch some of the videos and catch up on your own time.
Do you need to watch the videos in a certain order?
You don't need to watch them in a certain order. You can.
Are they all covering different topics?
Are they all cover? Is this your question or somebody?
Yes, this is my question.
Oh, they all cover different topics. There's some FAQs in there. It's recommended that you go in order because they kind of build. But if you don't, it's no big deal. Each training can stand on its own too. The other thing is that if you can sleep in, sleep in. If you are going to get up when the alarm rings, and practice your morning routine on the weekends. Because there's no reason why on a Saturday morning you have to pollute your mindset by looking at your phone. The second that you get up, spend those 10 to 30 minutes on you. Get your mood in the right place. Figure out what today is going to be focused on for you. And get control of your mindset before you let the world in by looking at your phone or turning on the TV or whatever it may be. On Monday, we're going to be talking about the power of having a mantra and the power of picking a word. You know that my word on my little my intent bracelet is deliberate. I wear this all the time. We're going to be talking about the science behind mantras and having a word or even tattooing something on you or on a bracelet or whatever, why that's really powerful for your mindset. And on Tuesday, we're going to be doing a really incredible FAQ. So this weekend, continue to take photos of yourself doing it anyway, doing the work, tag us, use the hashtag Mindset Reset. We will find you and hopefully feature you on the story, and have an absolutely amazing couple days with your friends and family. And this weekend, what do I want you to do? I want you to do one thing that has you grow as a human being. Go for a hike, pick up a book at the library and start reading, listen and subscribe to a new podcast, call an old friend and learn something new, download an app that teaches you something, do something that has you grow, that has you learn something. And I promise that feeling of feeling stuck, it's going to shrink a little because you're going to be moving and growing. That's it. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I will see you on Monday.